Welcome to Nnamdi TV, where we publish news on politics, entertainment, celebrities, and metro stories. We have another trending news for you today, and the headline here is: Nnamdi Kanu call on traditional rulers who solicit pardon from the federal government in order to return home for his mother's burial, said, "I don't send you." Alright guys, please, before I go ahead to read today's news to you, if this is your first time you are watching on our channel, please there is a red subscribe button below this video. Just go ahead, hit that red subscribe button and then click on the bell icon beside it so as to be the first to be notified whenever we publish news in the future on this channel without you missing any news again. Now the news in detail. Leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has called on traditional rulers pleading for his pardon from the federal government in order to return for his mother's burial to desist from such pursuit, saying that he did not solicit their assistance. He made the call on the heels of social media reports that some monarchs are pleading that he should be pardoned to come home and bury his deceased mother. Kanu said that with or without him, his mother will be buried. Nothing that will guide his mother's spirit is the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra. The IPOB leader said on Sunday, "I didn't send or beg anyone to lobby the federal government of Nigeria on my behalf and will never do that. And even if such request is granted, I will not honor it because the cabals in Aso Rock are not to detect things for me. What I can assure you is that my mother must be buried. When she was alive, she told me to do everything within my powers to restore Biafra. I may attend her burial or I may not, but certainly the burial must be done." Kanu's mother died in a German hospital on August 30, 2019, as a result of the shock she sustained from the attack in their Afaraku home in Umuahia, Abia State, on September 14, 2017. Alright guys, this is a news comment from what Nnamdi Kanu had said concerning the traditional rulers, the monarchs in Imo State, that was trying to plead the federal government on behalf of him concerning his return to bury his mother before the beginning of next year. According to the news coming from us, we learned that Nnamdi Kanu was not pleased with the news by the monarchs, and there are many comments coming from the IPOB members in diaspora and at home, and I will please to read some of the important comments to you so that you can also make your own comments after listening to our news. Chukwemeka Udoka said, "Don't mind those idiots that we are dying and we are smiling. Traitors group of Ojus Kanu that was to remain slaves to migrants Fulanis in Aso Rock. In their father's land, thunders of God of Biafra shall kill all of them saboteurs in Igbo land. These monarchs are saboteurs whom may have taken some billions of naira from the federal government trying to lobby Carlo to come home. But we know our master, our leader, our IPOB leader is very intelligent to know all of them. Oracle has spoken. May his mother's soul be rest in peace. With or without our leader at home, we are going to bury our Biafran mother. That was a message coming from Udoka. Chukwemeka Isaac said, I so much love this guy, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. His level of intelligence, may Chukwuobiama, the God of creation, may him guide and grant your request in Jesus' mighty name. Manuel Mbaniwe said, he who runs away today lives to fight tomorrow. Please, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, always be brave with these so-called Eastern rulers who has lobbied themselves with the federal government trying to deceive whoever they want to deceive, but not our leader who is so brave and intelligent. This is coming from Good Day, Good Luck. He said, if God turned Kanu to a woman today, I will strive hard to marry her because she is a virtuous woman that every man should strive harder to get as a wife. Meanwhile, Kanu was not a woman, he is a man of brave. I so much love this guy, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, about his intelligent words, intellectual understanding. I love everything about him and your philosophy of life. Long life, long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our mother of Biafra. We plead God to receive you in his bosom of Abraham. Rest in peace, Mama. You are a Biafran mother forever. Long live the rest of Biafran Republic. We continue to, there are many comments, my dear. We have to read some of them, not all of them, because if we continue to read all of them, we'll have a lot of time here. So this is coming from Chioma Obi. She said, with this you are mindless and disrespectful attitude, we shall see how you will get the elders' blessings and how you and your likes will fight and succeed in the Biafran cause. Yes, why we read this comment is that many are commenting negatively concerning the words from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This name is a Biafran name, but most of them are not an indigenous of Biafrans. Most of them are Hausa Fulani born father. Maybe my mama say I am an Igbo. That is why we decided to read such a disrespectful letter, a comment coming from this called Chima Obi. We have another good comment coming from a good indigenous of Biafra. Daddy Ken said, all this noise about Biafra actualization is well without water crusade. Again, you can win a battle that God is not fighting. We are reading this comment to let you know that many Biafrans, even in the Biafran land, even according to how their names sound, are not even auguring well with what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. But we know that we have many saboteurs who bears Igbo name but are Fulanis, who bears Igbo name but are Yorubas or Duduwas, who bear Igbo names are Hausans living in our land. We don't care about what they say. All we know that what our master Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing is to encourage all Easterners to come together and be one nation. Biafra is our nation, and Biafra will stand. Whoever that doesn't like what we are doing, what Biafran is doing, this Rosemary said, your mother encourages you to fight for the actualization of Biafra, which may lead to another war, and she died of only invention for her home. What may have happened if she's alive and the war invaded in Biafra land? Imagine a woman saying such atrocious words without having a pity of what mother passed through. Alright guys, If you are in the know of really what is going on in the Biafra land concerning the federal government of Nigeria and the Biafran people, you have to make your comment so that we know your own viewpoint on this topic. And please also do not forget to drop your comment on what you think. And it's very important that you share your own opinion. Meanwhile, hit on the red subscribe button below this video and then click on the bell icon beside it so as to be the first to be notified whenever we publish news in the future on this channel, Nnamdi TV, without you missing any news again. Thank you.